Services can be created easily with the Angular CLI. The command is ng and then g for generate, and then service or just s, and then the name of the service. And here I already created a little project with the Angular CLI where I have a couple of components where I want to demonstrate a couple of services. The first service I want to build is a log service. So I'll just name this log. And the CLI created this new log service file for me, named it log service, and automatically added this add injectable metadata. Now I'll come back to that later, but for now I'll get rid of it because we don't necessarily need this, and I want to explain when and why we need it later in this course. So this is this log service. I'll also get rid of the constructor, and I'll start adding methods here. So I'll add, for example, the write to log method, which takes the log message as an input, which should be a string. And all this message might, or all this method might do is log this log message to the console log. So I got a centralized place to log something. Now to only write it to the console might be a bit overkill in a service, but imagine you're formatting your message, attaching timestamps or whatever, then this might be a valid use case. So I'm logging something to the console with that. And I want to do this from my component A, for example, because the application I have looks like this. We have an input field in both component A and component B. And I can either log it, or later I'll add a service to store it, or to send it directly to the other component without the storage as a middleman. So I want to start with the logging functionality, and I created this log service, which would be allowed to do that. But how do I get this service into my component A here?